Welcome. We have something amazing today. Look at this. Rwandans recovering from terrible times say forgiveness is difficult but possible. Their stories are going to teach us more about this now. Now, most of us have had experiences where we've been hurt by words and deeds of others, but your worksheet today is full of examples that invite us to avoid saying, "Oh, I could never forgive." Session 8, the practice of forgiveness. As a group, you begin by discussing how is it for me speaking in an I'm okay, you're okay way, and how is it for me listening to another and accepting their words. Then as you share in the group, how am I, what aspect or understanding of forgiveness is helping me, and what touched me from the readings. Then we're going to move to point 3, describing forgiveness. I want you to work alone and to write a short description of forgiveness as if you were going to explain it to a child. You could write a poem instead if you like. Then in the group, share what you have written. The group will listen and receive it without any further discussion. Following that, you have a passage to read. Read it silently on your own, but then within the group you share what are the aspects of forgiveness that were in my reading, and no discussion. The important thing here is listen to each other, because you'll get different aspects of understanding of forgiveness from the different readings. Then a serious group discussion. What makes it difficult for me to forgive myself, but when I can forgive myself, what happens inside of me? We also need to discuss apology. In the group, I've allocated 5 readings that will enable us to discuss why is apology important, how hard is it for me to apologise, but what happens when I do apologise. And remember that confession and apology are very close together. One leads to the other. Then we're going to come to the highlight perhaps of this whole learning experience. A video of Jean-Paul Samputu, a famous and well-known Rwandan singer. Now, we were able to record Samputu in Cranbourne, Victoria in May of 2017, and I just want you to listen to his presentation. A summary of all that he says that's important for us is already in your handout notes. So don't take notes, don't try to get things down, just listen and absorb it. Because it goes for quite a while, it will be in 2 halves, and in the middle half take a 5-minute break to stand up, to breathe some fresh air, and then prepare yourself for the second half. That will lead to a conversation about forgiving another person. What light does Samputu's story throw on forgiveness? What encourages me from his example? By then it'll be time for a reflection. What have I gained? What am I feeling now? And is there an action that I need to consider? You'll take that reflection even further by beginning to think about, to whom do I need to speak? What will I say? In preparation for that, what will I discuss with my support person or my mentor? That will lead then to the preparatory material for the next session, and included in that are 2 video links. This striking cover is a video that I made that explains the picture that's on the cover story of the book. The man in the photograph here led the countrywide reconciliation program in Rwanda for 12 years, a great man. Then there's also a short video about that process entitled Justice and Experiment. And that's why we want to stay really focused in this session.